And now for your weekly dose of metal. Here are your hosts, Morgan Danielle and Luco Blaze on the Metal Experience.
Woo! We just heard some Pantera, Revolution is my name, Lamb of God, Descending, and Slipknot, Heretic Anthem. I am Luco Blaze with Morgan Danielle. Sitting across from us is the always beautiful Danny. Dave is still...
Hey there, sexy.
Oh. Dave is still on his way.
It's getting weird already.
That punk ass bitch.
Let's get weird. Let's get weird. Let's get weird. Sorry.
We
Workaholics fans.
Yep. There you go.
I saw your post the other day saying, hey, catch the new season. We always wait till it's on DVD, but fucking I love those
we wait till it's on
dudes.
DVD and then we just blast the whole entire...
Marathons, Workaholics.
Why not both?
True.
Do you know how many shows we record?
Too many. We are here tonight with Fool's Brew.
That's right.
Why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourself? Who's here? Who's missing? And what you all do in the band?
Old man Daniels, Timothy, or the drummer, is not here this evening. He is...
He's a bit under the weather.
Yeah, he's praying to the porcelain god right now.
Feel better.
Yeah. Feel better, Timmy.
Love you, Timmy.
Better call in and puke.
Smash that toilet, bro.
Yeah. I am Jarrett O'Cooley. I do the vocals and...
I'm Diggs McNasty. I do the guitar stuff.
Yeah.
Thanks for laughing. Next. Corey Davidson, but they call me Cormander.
Cormander.
Playing the bass. Bow, ticka, bow, bow.
Question mark.
He
I'm
doesn't know.
Ron Burgundy.
He has no idea what's going on.
Don't confuse him.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll smell him later. We'll know he's here then.
So you guys just blasted some Mexican food before you came in
Literally
That's what we did.
into the glass case of
Probably,
emotion?
blasted it into our faces.
I know that we had a caller before the show started, so that person can feel free to dial our number again. It is 773-657-3341. We are giving away some prizes. We've got
What?
CDs, courtesy of Fool's Brew, for bringing some. And then we've got some awesome stuff that we've saved up from bands that have been on the show previous, including brand new False Hope Fate stuff that they mailed us recently.
What?
We may include a signed drumstick.
What?
And of course, for those that are 21 and up, we can send some tickets to the show that we're putting on February 27th at Bobby McGee's. Or if you want the all ages show, we've got tickets to that on February 28th. Some badass lineups that we'll talk about later. But for now, here's Fool's Brew.
You just kind of left them there like,
No,
all right,
I know.
we're going to leave you guys to the rest of the
I don't know
show.
who my hands
And go. No. So tell us a little bit about Fool's Brew. The name is very unique.
It took us fucking forever to find. We couldn't find you on Facebook. We were looking at the wrong name, weren't we?
I don't. When we saw you play
It's
the
the
Battle of the
apostrophe.
Bands, I loved you guys, but I couldn't remember your name. And I was like, fuck, I gotta track these dudes down.
And we were looking it up, but we were looking up the wrong name
I don't
for
remember
like
what I
a
was
week.
looking up. I felt like an idiot. I was like, oh my God.
Because when she's finally like, oh, it's Fool's Brew, I'm like, we're retarded.
I'm not the best with names, guys. I'm sorry.
Fools like the jester, like our logo.
Well, you
Like
made
Mo.
me a fool. That's for sure.
Hey, you're one of us now.
Okay, cool.
What were we looking up?
I don't
can't
remember. It was so long ago.
Was it one of our previous names?
It was-
Was it the backward sausage stealers?
That was one of the first ones.
You know,
Yeah.
that sounds vaguely familiar.
Yeah, I think it was.
Because
And
that's
then we're like,
so much
oh,
easier to remember.
Cocksucking motherfuckers.
That was the other
the other one.
Yeah.
Close
I typed
second.
that in multiple times, and musicians
Got some
wasn't
interesting
one of
results.
them. No, definitely not. So, Fool's Brew, how did you decide on that?
First show.
Oh yeah, it was. Oh well, no, it was our third time playing together. That we literally did. We played like 2 party gigs. And we did go by those 2 aforementioned names. But then
Sucking motherfuckers?
yeah, and the backward sausage stealers.
Our parents loved it.
They did
gonna
not.
say.
My mommy was not happy.
Luco typed
band
those
is
in the
your-
search engine, and he was very intrigued.
Yeah. Those were some of them we were looking
What
up.
band does your son play in? Cocksucker motherfucker. What was that? Speak louder.
One Direction. I said One Direction. No, yeah, but I mean, and at the time when we first started playing together, we were still kind of trying to find our sound. You know, we were messing around with all kinds of different stuff. and taking influences from a lot of different places. So, I mean, that was the whole Brew, where we were taking stuff from, Avenged Sevenfold and Pantera and Lamb of God and these bands, but also trying to take stuff from like 311 and really, really write songs in whatever genre we felt like that day. But have since kind of narrowed our focus, kind of developed our own thing. And also, we get stupid and goofy and very foolish, and it just kind of worked out well.
Lies.
Yeah.
All lies.
Do you have jester hats that you wear in band practice? No.
No. The jester Mo is his name.
Yes.
Mo.
So you do have a village idiot.
Yeah.
You could say that. He's right here.
Yeah.
His name's Corey.
Population 1.
Now, what if they did have jester hats? Like, oh yeah, we do. We wear them at band practice. How weird would that
Well, it'd
be?
be a
It's
great
our
marketing
thinking
tool
caps.
to print
Here's
a
a signed
bunch of
picture.
Fool's Brew. That's perfect. So how long have you guys been a group?
Coming up on almost 5 years now.
Yeah.
We're getting there. Getting close to 5. Yeah. It was back in 2010. We were still in college.
Yeah, so the early days, it was not a lot. I mean, we weren't playing gigs or anything.
Yeah.
We just kind of jammed when we were home from school and everything like
Garage
that.
band.
Yeah,
Very much so.
So, and then like I said, we were just kind of doing anything and everything and
Whipping
wherever.
your hair back and forth.
Oh yeah.
All the time.
Whip my hair back and forth.
Yes.
You guys, Jimmy Fallon does a fantastic
Yeah.
Neil Young impression, and he does Neil Young singing "Whip My Hair."
I don't know if I've
He's
seen that
got
one.
so
It
many
is
impressions.
magical.
He's so dead on.
It's
did
magical.
you watch the lip sync battle the other
Oh,
night?
right.
with
Not yet,
Kevin
don't
Hart
ruin it.
and Will Ferrell. Oh
Don't
my
ruin
god.
it.
Earmuffs.
It's saved
my
up.
God.
It's saved, queued up, ready to go.
You need to watch it.
Anything
man.
that ends up in a
If I
pants
do that,
rip
it makes
is
it louder.
It's
That does not
ridiculous.
help me.
Yeah.
Which
So
I don't even
good.
know how he ripped his pants.
right.
Did you
I
watch
think
it?
they were
did.
pre-sliced. I think that was a.
It involved a certain dance number
Yeah,
with a certain actress. where
I
he's-
saw that, but I didn't see anywhere where he was.
when he was on the floor.
You'd have to.
No, I can't describe it. And what about that Fresh Prince of Bel Air?
Yeah, right.
Oh my God.
Air.
I don't know how to pronounce shit.
Fresh Prince of Baller.
Whatever that show
There
is
it
called,
is.
Will
Ball is
Smith.
life.
Shit.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So how did you guys meet? Was it in college? Was it in high school?
Well, actually, the three of us that are sitting here, we've known each other a really long time. Jarrett and myself, we've known each other since first grade.
Yeah,
Some
something like
shit.
that. Like
Really,
6 or 7
really
years
long
old.
time. Yeah, really long time, and always listen to a lot of the same music. Corey, we met in like middle school in the special classes, and we felt bad for the kid. So we put a bass in his hands, and he was okay.
Took the helmet off.
Lies. All
Yeah.
lies.
And then, we actually all grew up in like the same music program and everything. We all were trained classically and all that good fun stuff. And then,
Jazz.
yeah, and then I met Timmy at ISU in college, and he's pretty good. He smashes shit.
He does.
Um,
he goes through so many sticks. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
That dude.
Breaks at least 3 a practice.
We should teach him how to whittle. He's not spending so much money.
Whittly. Just like that. Yeah, and him and I played like a few little random kind of gig things, if you want to call them that, in college, and gelled together pretty well. So I asked him one day if he wanted to join up with us. We jammed for a little bit. Things kind of worked, so we were like, all right, we'll see what happens. And here we are now.
And you guys have some endorsements too, right? I got an email today from a manager or somebody that.
That's our guy Joel.
Yeah,
He's
there
pretty
you go.
cool.
That's who. Yeah, that's who we're still waiting on calling. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
from Blank TV. Blank TV
Yes,
is very
yes, yes.
awesome, nice people. Have helped us out a lot. We put out a lyric video for song Panic Room off of our most recent EP. And they saw it and dug it and kind of been helping us promote it and stuff. Very cool of them. Yeah.
Awesome, guys. Awesome.
Yeah. Recently,
look at
just
this guy.
In
somehow
myself,
we
yeah,
got
don't worry about
recently singing the praises of cold cock whiskey. Mm-hmm. Shit is
I did
ridiculous.
read that in the email.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
I
is
haven't
insane.
had the pleasure of trying it yet, but
It's
Gotta
super
get
hard
on
to
it.
find. They're like just started coming out with it. And
Wasn't-
we found some, and he and I were like, all right, let's do it. And I mean, I have drank a lot of questionable, whiskey and rum in my day, and I've never seen anything like it. It smelled okay, So we're like pour a couple shots out, and we're like, all right,
Here we
fuck
go.
it, let's just do it. And we just ripped them down. And I was like, Dude, that actually kind of wasn't bad.
Weren't they
It's
one of the
dangerously
sponsors
smooth.
on Mayhem Fest this past summer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then we found out that they work with
Nothing
all
like-
kinds of bands, and we're
yeah.
like, oh my god.
Nothing
we
like
gotta-
seeing a
gotta
stage
get on
that's
this.
sponsored by Cold Cock.
Yeah.
I keep saying they gotta change their logo. I mean, it's cool,
Yeah.
like fist thing, but like I don't know, maybe
Makes
like
it
an
a
icy
penis.
dick.
Like a
An icy wiener?
Right. Or like one of those nice little whiskey glasses with a dick straw. Or
Yeah,
just, you know,
right?
something
Ooh,
creative,
right.
classy. The balls look
Right
like
up
ice
my
cubes,
alley.
you know?
He likes them right up his alley.
Devil's Alley. Satan's Alley.
Fuck! I just Satan's alley. Yeah.
It's okay. though. You get it.
Mexican food getting to you, Corey?
Talking about a
Yeah.
butthole.
Tight.
I eat that stuff like 4 days a week. I'm good.
He really does.
Perfect. Well, with the new EP, you said you guys just released it. What's the name of that guy? When did that guy come out? And where did you record it?
So many questions.
A lot.
It's called This Side of Sanity. It's about a little less than a year old at this point. We had a release show at Martyrs last February.
It was
right?
like
February 8th.
Almost a year.
February 8th.
Yeah.
Almost a year.
So almost a year now.
That was an awesome
Crazy.
time. Martyrs is a
Surprising,
killer,
I know that,
killer
right?
venue.
Yeah, wow. Well done. Hey. Yeah.
High five.
Continue, Jarrett.
What was the next question?
Where'd you guys record?
Corey's uncle, Mark Soljasic of Soul Jam Productions,
Uncle
actually has
Mark?
a Uncle
Uncle
Mark,
Mark,
as
yeah.
we lovingly refer to him, even though
Aw.
he's only Corey's uncle.
He's our.
By the
Love
way.
you.
He's our all uncle. Yeah,
Answer
but
my
he,
phone calls.
No, he's got a home studio. He does a lot of recording and stuff of his own. So we were able to slide in there, and it was very cool because he's very much a blues oriented guy.
He's a
There's lot of
killer guitar
blues.
player.
Yeah, he
He
really
really
is. And so he plays a lot of blues rock kind of stuff. And so what we do was kind of a new, venture for him. And so we got a lot of cool input from him as someone who's not, embedded in the genre, so to say. So like that he's not just saying, oh, do this because this band does it. It was, he's trying to find cool original ideas of stuff that maybe
did his
we
homework.
wouldn't think
Yeah.
of. Yeah. So it was very cool. Plus it was a very comfortable environment to record in,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, why don't we go ahead and play one of the tracks off there? What do you want to start the world off with? Fool's Brew. What track?
I mean, Panic Room seems like a good place to start. It's the first song we wrote on this EP. It was actually the first song we wrote when we finally decided, like, this is our sound, this is what we're going to do. So it definitely was a big turning point for us.
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
That track one.
That is track one.
Track
Boom.
one.
Let's do it. Fool's Brew, baby.
Make it still!
And now, back to the metal experience.
Did you say hookers and blow?
No, I said the metal experience.
That's not nearly as good.
Very nice.
Woo! And we are back. We just heard some Fool's Brew. What was that track called?
That was called Panic Room
Off of the...
off of the EP, This Side of Sanity.
There is a lyric
Opening
video
track
as
on
well.
there. There is a lyric
good.
video you can find on YouTube, hosted by the kind, beautiful, sexy people at Blank TV.
Yeah, made by our boy Zach over at Prophecy Design.
Correct.
Did a very killer job on that. May or may
Excellent
not
job.
be making another one for us. I don't know.
Ooh,
what is
maybe,
that?
maybe not.
Before we get into what that song was about, the deep emotions underlying those lyrics, we have a phone call.
Oh, really?
A phone call.
Who is it? Put him through.
I love jokes.
I'll give you 2 guesses, but you're only going to need one. Timmy D is
Are you
on the
throwing
phone.
up?
Timmy's alive!
That porcelain guy is a bitch, I'll tell you that much.
It's Timmy. That's our drummer.
Yeah, it's our drummer.
What's
It's
going on,
unfortunate
brother?
that you couldn't be here tonight.
Yeah, I know. I was really pissed that I couldn't make it tonight. I went home from work early this morning and throwing up stuff like that, so I was really pissed when I wasn't feeling better by this afternoon. So I'm sad I can't be there, but I'm glad to be hearing you guys. And yeah, that porcelain guy, man, I'll tell you that much.
He's punchy.
He's a
It's past
You know,
his
for being
bedtime.
sick, you sound most cheerful. That's a good thing. You don't sound like you've been throwing up all day.
Oh, I mean, it stopped probably about a couple hours ago, but I mean, I'm okay at least. So, I'm getting through it.
Timmy, just make sure you drink a lot of liquids because you could be dehydrated, okay?
I just
Hey,
worry
you
because
can't tell me what to do.
that's right. I just worry because at his age, sometimes you get sick. And, you never really recover.
You might be looking for a new drummer.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
They take care of you in the home we put him in, though. It's great.
Hey, sit down, Elmer. Okay.
So tell us a little bit about your influences as a drummer.
As a drummer, let's see here. When I first started playing in 4th grade, I actually picked up on Blink-182, to be honest with you. I was playing a lot of Travis Barker because he's very fundamentally written with like Eminem State and Dude Ranch and stuff like that. And then once I got more efficient, I started listening to more like Slipknot and Lamb of God and Metallica, and really started building my repertoire of different beats and what's the word I'm looking for?
He's got the fever brain.
Improving. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart here. Improving on my double bass, and eventually started adding to my drum set and started throwing a little more technical drum beats and drum fills into it.
Did you say testicle?
Yes, I said that. No, I didn't.
So I was working on my drum beats and testicle.
My drum beats and testicles, yes.
There it is.
All
Yeah,
three.
my testicles are 14 crashes now.
Now, what's your favorite song that you've written drum parts for?
That's a good one. Probably has to be the last track on our new EP, Ghost in the Machine.
Hell yes.
Yeah, that's a good stuff.
That one, when you hear it later, you'll know why.
Okay.
He does
I'll,
some
I'll
cool
keep
stuff.
my ears wide open. And I understand you break a lot of sticks. Is
Is
it just because you're not very good with keeping them in your hands, or?
That too.
No, that's not really the case. Actually, over the last few weeks, actually, it's a sets of sticks that I've had for actually a few months now. That they looked like a beaver was chewing right through them.
It's hilarious.
Gotta stop chewing on your sticks, man.
Hey, I got hungry during practice. Give me a break.
That kid just
He's
loves
working
his
back
wood.
But yeah, eventually they just started going dead, and finally I would just like snap it in half and just like whip it away. And
You just might have
well, another one-
termites.
That's a
What?
No,
Use the metal sticks.
Oh God.
That
His
might
drum set
hurt.
would be dead. No,
It
don't
breaks
ever
cymbals
do
too, so
that.
no.
Yeah, cymbals.
I thought about it, but I don't know how I feel about the metal sticks. To be honest with you.
What about those fucking super thick drumsticks. It's like a butt end on each side.
Like
How
Tommy
about you just
Chong's
get those
and,
brushes? Brushes don't hurt anyone.
Yeah, play with some hot rods.
yeah.
I do have a pair of hot rods. The really thick butt sticks, as you call them.
Butt sticks.
Butt sticks.
Yeah, the butt sticks.
That
I
sounds
feel like I
wrong,
would
man.
break
That sounds like
that
Corey's
symbol
home
in two
movies.
Give him a second.
Oh God, sorry. We're just making fun of Corey, Timmy. Sorry.
Yeah.
Much.
Oh, Mandy over there? Nice.
Hey,
Everything's going over his head. It's okay.
I am fully aware of what's going on.
That's just one of the phrases he knows. He's not really.
I'm like a bird.
He really looks like a deer in the headlights. There may be antlers growing out of his head too. We don't know.
That'd be pretty badass.
That'd be pretty metal.
Yeah, it would.
That's great.
Other
So, yeah,
than
but-
that,
Oh, yeah. Awesome, guys. Awesome.
Well, thanks for calling in, and we'll play a couple more tracks. So stick a.
What are you trying to
I don't know. Morgan just
Hey, Junior!
yeah.
Word vomit. Word
do it now,
vomit.
kill me, do it. What are you waiting for?
Well, let's
Yeah,
play the
I'm
track.
going to go throw up now, so I'll talk to you guys.
Oh,
Out of your butt?
we're gonna play the track that shows off your immaculate drumming. So what was that track called that you really love?
It's the last track. It's called The Ghost in the Machine.
All right, we're gonna do that just for you, and you can listen to it while you puke.
And poop.
I'm sorry we brought back the sickness after 2 hours. Drink some. Drink
Down
some
with
of
the
that.
sickness.
Drink some of that cold cock. It might
Yeah.
throw that vomit back in your throat.
Sounds good.
Cock.
Bye,
All right,
Timmy.
Brett, have a good one. We'll talk to you later.
Peace.
Feel
All
better.
right, word.
Love
Thank
you,
you.
Timmy. I love you,
Some
Timmy. I love you,
cold
Timmy. I love you,
cock.
All right. Well, let's play this track while he's barfing, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about the 2 tracks that we heard previously.
Cool.
Awesome. goddamn right.
This is the Metal Experience, and now back to Morgan and Luco.
Say my name.
Woo! And we are back to Metal Experience. Luco Blaze, Morgan Danielle.
Still waiting on Rabbi Dave.
But
who said he's still coming.
We're graced with the
she said.
presence of the beautiful
Thank
Danny.
you.
Look at that.
Always.
Is that Handsome
Always.
Dan?
Handsome Dan.
Handsome
Dan. Nice.
And we are still
Oh,
here
you guys love
rocking,
it. You guys love it.
rocking
Finally
with
got rid of
Fool's
Dave.
Brew.
Maybe if I
And we just heard another track off the This Side of Sanity EP. What was that guy?
That was a track called "Ghosts in the Machine."
Ghost in the
Now,
Machine.
what was that one about?
Well, the original idea of like Ghost in the Machine, like the whole split between like an inner like soul like inside of this working body and everything. And Ghosts in the Machine is like basically battling personalities or psyches, and how you gotta kind of bury one in there, figure out which one's gonna take you to the promised land, which one's gonna actually rule inside there.
Nice.
And then what was the first track we heard off the EP again?
The first track was called Panic Room.
And what was that bad boy about?
Panic Room was about having panic attacks and flipping the fuck out and not being able to control.
Was that from personal
Your anxiety.
experience, or did you know?
Yeah,
somebody that
slightly.
had 'em?
I had friends who had them way worse than I did, but yeah. Yeah, you have a couple. It's a
They are scary.
terrifying experience, especially when you're kind of used to it and you know, like nothing really like nothing bad is actually going to happen, but your heart rate's freaking out and your vision and hearing is going and everything. And, yeah, it's scary.
We have a caller though that we should be putting on hold for
Oh, yeah?
much longer.
Let me put on my chapstick for that.
Get those kissing lips ready.
I'll join you.
Ooh,
They're kind of dry.
we got two upper lippers over
Not,
here.
not anymore.
All right, well, why don't you put them through?
Yeah, so can we talk about having a panic attack if Fool's Brew doesn't give their good friends down in Chicago a rock show sometime soon?
Yes.
Way to jump in on the conversation. Love where this is headed already.
Who are we talking to?
Who are we talking to? This is Ian.
Hi, Ian. Nice to meet
Hello.
you.
Hey, Ian.
What's up, Ian?
What's up?
Corey's
Hey,
still
Ian.
trying to figure out words. Give him a second.
Yeah. How you doing?
What's going on? How you guys living?
How do you know these guys?
I know Jarrett. We attended undergraduate at university together. And he
Jarrett made it seem like it was wrestling.
I'm sorry?
Varsity wrestling.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
we did that as more of an intramural activity.
Yeah, same difference, really.
Like the physical activity there, huh?
Yeah, much. And then he has since introduced me to the rest of the fellows through his performances and sweet, awesome excellence.
Hell yeah.
What's been your favorite moment watching the group?
I saw him at Martyrs about this time a year ago, and that was just a fantastic show. Just tore it to shreds. So
Do you have a favorite song that they play?
I really like Ghost in the Machine. Timmy really beats the skins on that one. That and I don't know, they do a lot of mashups, cover mashups that they really blend together just absolutely beautifully, smooth as butter.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm a butter your bread.
Now, question is, are you available either Friday, February 27th or Saturday, February 28th to go to Bobby McGee's?
I believe that I am.
What happens if I told you won tickets to one of those two shows?
I mean, that would be pretty cool.
So take your pick. Which would you prefer?
He has no idea which lineup
or the
is.
Saturday show. And I will tell you, first, on Friday, February 27th, we have Miles from Exile, Deity Disfigured, Everything Must Die, and then we have Impale, and I'm thinking Armored Assault and Air Raid. And then Saturday is the All Ages show with Alethea, Scars of Armageddon, Orinoco,
We played with
Alethea, and then we have... Oh, shit. I'm forgetting my own lineups. This is
Oh, man.
Parker, do that 28th. Be my date.
Hate Storm
28th?
Annihilation.
Or nah, do 27th. Be my date to the 27th.
27? All right, chalk me down or pencil me into the 27.
Okay, so you're going to leave your information with Danny, and we will
Awesome.
mail you 2 tickets.
That sounds great.
What?
Thank
Yeah.
There you go, Ian.
And we'll send you
Hell
some
yeah.
shit. Some human
yeah.
shit.
Oh yeah. Snow Burial is on
Here's a
the
nice piece of
All
shit.
Ages show, formerly Oxblood.
Really,
Okay.
Oxblood.
Formerly Oxblood.
Why'd they change their name?
I don't know.
I don't know. We haven't seen them.
We're gonna get to the down and dirty with them eventually about.
I'm gonna go to the show wearing my Oxblood shirt and make them change their name back.
Did they go vegan?
They might have.
Snow Burial, like
Now
they're
known as
burying
Mouse
their
Rat.
emotions of not eating
Mouse
meat.
rat?
Mouse rat.
At least a couple people get that joke.
Oh yeah, Central Disorder's playing that too. Duh.
Baby in a straight
But
jacket.
both great dates. So we'll send you tickets to the 21 and up show, and you can come out.
That's what
It's
she
gonna
said.
get real. It's gonna get really real.
Yes, it will.
Absolutely.
Well, tell us an embarrassing moment about Jarrett that you knew from a party or just from hanging out with him. You know.
Oh man, what do I start here?
Wherever you want.
I'm trying to think.
We had a pretty good time up at the University of Wisconsin one Halloween. That was pretty.
Now be careful
successful
which stories
operation.
you tell from that weekend.
I know. I'm trying to pick and choose here. I don't know. Is anything I say incriminating on the radio? I don't know how this operates.
I don't know. What's the statute of limitations on spraying a
Yeah,
fire
We're not
extinguisher?
censored. It's whatever you want to announce and say. It's all
Oh,
up
we're
to
not
you.
even censored. I could have been swearing
No.
the whole time.
Yeah,
You could've.
Fuck yeah.
Well, what the fuck? I've been keeping it PG. Why didn't I say? Why wasn't that?
We're R over here, bro.
Oh, gosh darn it.
Oh my
Gosh,
god! Why would
dang
I
it.
think?
Gee dang it.
Who? Shucks. I thought we were on
Oh,
like a
shoot,
family-friendly
darn.
radio station here. Well, let's see. I was dressed up as Bad Santa. Jarrett had what did you call it? I was like from Always
Oh, that's
Sunny.
Green
right?
Man.
Green Man, nice.
Green Man. That's right. Yeah,
You
yeah.
can drink
And,
through those suits.
Nice.
It works.
Can you can't see through them though.
Not too well, so I would be talking to a girl and Ian would come and be like, dude, no.
Jarrett, you're talking to the wall.
That's a poster, dude.
Everyone walked
Yeah,
away
that's
like
just a
4 minutes
mannequin,
ago.
so-
So what happened that night?
Oh my god. Well,
We got kicked out of a lot of parties.
yeah, we did. Yeah, that was great. I guess I'll just fast forward and tell how the morning came together. We woke up and we were staying at a friend of a friend's apartment, who I don't know this person from any other random individual on the face of the earth.
Yeah.
Those are the
I'm
best.
still wearing my Santa Claus hat, and Jared is sleeping up in this loft, right? And everything is covered in this fine powder. And I don't know what the hell's going on, but the people who lived in the apartment just woke up and would not stop screaming. Like, what the fuck happened? What the shit is going on? And if you lifted like, I had a little coffee table right by me. I lifted the candle up, and I guess it would be like the reverse Hiroshima effect, where everything that was covered was like still clean, but everything that wasn't was just absolutely trashed with this fine dust. And they're like, it looks like somebody let off a fire extinguisher into the apartment. And then I like vaguely remembered from the night before having handled a fire extinguisher at some point. And I kind of started to say that out loud. And then Jarrett thankfully saw that and was just behind everybody that was, would have been pissed off, and starts, giving me the kill sign and says, no, don't do that. But that wasn't, I didn't touch the fire extinguisher in this building complex.
Yeah, because I remembered when we stopped back at the apartment that we didn't know these people we were staying with, and it was about, I think, you and me and Silas, someone else, 3 or 4 of us, and we couldn't get in, and we were really messed up, and we thought that they just heard us and weren't letting us in.
Yeah, that was
And we were like,
bullshit in my mind.
Yeah, and we're like, guys, what the shit? And they wouldn't let it. No one would unlock the door to the apartment. We wanted to come in and crash for a little bit. So, the fire extinguisher is like a tube on the end, right?
Yes.
So there's like a little crack under the door, right? So, long story short, turns out no one was home to let us in. And they all got back later, and the only people who were home were passed out. And we woke up the next day and to people screaming that this place is never gonna be the same. Hard.
So somehow that fire extinguisher got you inside the apartment?
Hard bailed. No, we just came back. If we went out drinking more, and then that's how we got kicked out of parties. We were just walking up and down, finding open doors, walking in, drinking for a while until someone's like, "Hey, who do you know here?" And I'd be like, "You." Like, not good enough. Get the fuck out.
That's what
you
you always
told
just
me
say.
Dad owns a
John.
dealership.
It's pretty awesome. They're like, "Oh, you guys are here for Fred's party, right?" We're like, "Yeah,
Yep.
yeah."
Yes,
and
we
then
are.
we were just
Great
walk
guy.
further into the party so as not to be
Why have you
found.
guys not made this into a Fool's Brew music video?
You
This
know, that's a-
concept.
Oh my God, it would. It
Good
should be.
idea.
It should be.
I still got the bad Santa outfit. I mean, if you guys need characters.
I mean, I had
so.
stolen the Green Man from a friend of mine who has since stole it back. So
Don't you hate when they steal back the stuff
Right?
that you steal from them?
I was rightfully mine after I stole it the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fair and square.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Perfect.
What the hell?
Well, I will definitely mail you those tickets. Give Danny your address, and I will send those over. And then we will see you at the show, February 27th.
Right on. Appreciate it.
Thank you for sharing that amazing story that will now be visualized in hopefully a music video.
Yeah, there you go.
God willing. God willing.
Well, what's your favorite song you want to hear by these guys?
He already said we
Oh
played
man,
it.
you guys just
Yeah, we-
played
We'll play
Ghost
another
in
one,
the Machine. That's
Oh, we've been on the
a
phone
big
with him for so long, I forgot.
I know.
one. Oh,
We
yeah,
trying to queue up another one?
Yeah.
Parker, you want to hear some? What do you think? Saddle up?
Oh hell yeah, Saddle Up's
okay.
awesome.
Yeah, let's do that one.
Well, hold on.
Yeah,
Danny's
yeah.
gonna get your info, and
Yeah.
we're gonna play some "Saddle
Yeah.
Up" by
S-
Fool's Brew.
Settle up there.
Right on.
Where?
There.
All right, so what track is that?
4.
Okay.
Woo!
Chance to turn back is gone, time is now to atone. Charging out alone, face of the Askins town. Trying hard to conceal fear is all that you feel. Oh, wow. Taking away if your heels stand on from the field. Take the reins and feel your hands west down. Overcome inside, terror grips your mind, never to subside, leave it all behind. Dig down deep to find your strength and your pride. Since your spurs, it's time. Settle up and rise. Settle up and rise. Settle up and rise. Courage to abide. Settle up and rise. Settle up and rise. Earn your stripes up. Stride. Thundering across the space between destinies, choosing which of you is today on their knees. Oh, come on! The legends never die, they live on in your mind. Be the one man that makes them all go blind. Yeah! Reach into your mind to break out through the wall. Turn the power on and mount up for the crown. Take the reins and feel your hands less down. Overcome inside, terror grips your mind, never to subside, leave it all behind. Dig down deep to find your strength and your pride. Since your spurt, it's time. Settle
You're listening to The Metal Experience.
We've assembled a collection of bands who have drummers.
I do magic.
Well, it's easy if you try, Dick.
Now sit back and listen.
Woo! And we are back. We got Rabbi Dave on the board.
Rabbi Dave.
Yep.
L'chaim.
And we just
L'chaim.
heard another track. What was that track? By Fool's Brew?
Saddle up.
Saddle up.
Right here. And ride, you know.
And right.
And right.
And then saddle.
That's part of it.
Saddle one more time.
Well, you got to saddle up before you ride, right?
That's the point.
And then saddle down when you're done riding, right? Is
That,
that
I
a
don't
thing?
think that's. I don't think that's the thing.
Is that not a thing?
No, then you
Settle
settle
down.
down.
Definitely is.
Oh, you said, aha! Nailed it.
Woo! Doing it.
Simmer down now. Simmer down now.
So now, where can everyone find everything that is Fool's Brew on the interwebs and, you know,
Don't
all
forget the
that good stuff?
apostrophe.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's true,
Plural
mate.
possessive after the S.
Fool's
Motherfuckers.
Brew.
Always getting it wrong.
Facebook, iTunes, Spotify, Amazon,
Reverb Nation.
Reverb Nation. I think we recently rediscovered and deleted our MySpace page, so
All right.
fuck off with that.
Oh, it works. See you later.
That answers my question. Usually I ask bands like, so do you have a MySpace page?
We did. Oh yeah.
Don't ever go there. I mean, we destroyed it anyways, but don't ever.
I needed to die. But yeah.
Google.
Your X videos account?
YouTube,
Yeah.
Blink
Pornhub.
TV.
Hey, man, come on.
Exclusive with Pornhub.
Exclusive with.
I thought it was coldcock.com.
No, this isn't Coolio.
That's
He
It's,
cool.
always
in,
did
it's
that.
in partnership.
Okay.
LLC.
Do you have any other endorsements?
No drumstick
no.
endorsements?
My mom says we're cool.
That's
I
a
like
ringing
that.
endorsement.
I seriously think that should be your slogan on your Facebook page.
Just
Jared's mom thinks we're cool.
Just Millhouse.
Mom thinks I'm cool.
Nice. Perfect.
And now we got a phone call, Dave. Why don't you go ahead and patch him through?
Ooh.
Hey, caller. Hi, caller. You're on with the Metal Experience. Who is this?
Hello,
Hi.
this is Rabbi Joel Bernard Spielman calling.
Hey, Joel.
What's up, Joel?
What's going on?
This is the real rabbi. I didn't know the Metal Experience had a rabbi in the house.
Yeah, Rabbi Dave. He's got a mohawk.
That's awesome.
Circumcision's on Wednesday.
That's awesome. That's great. That's great. Oh, my dad's a rabbi.
Sick.
Well,
Jared's a reverend.
Hey.
I am a reverend.
Hey.
Legally ordained. Legally ordained.
Were you also ordained through the Universal Life Church?
Church of the Open Ministry.
Ah,
You godless heathen, you.
I don't know.
You
that
opened up a
doesn't sound
pissing
kosher to me.
contest, thanks.
That doesn't sound kosher to me.
Boy.
Gefilte fish.
Hey, listen, did you guys tell them about that Saddle Up and the video premiere is going to be up on Blank TV on February 17th?
You just
You
did.
just
Yay! That's a thing that's happening.
That's the thing
Yeah.
that's happening.
That is a thing.
Zach at Prophecy Design did another awesome lyric video for us for that song we just heard, Saddle Up.
Mhm.
Sorry, I keep hitting the table.
It's
T-Rex.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
people listening are like, "What the hell is going on? What are you talking
Sorry,
about?"
I did my little
If you
claws.
could see us, it would make sense. Okay?
Yeah.
God, get on it.
Yeah.
guys.
We need to find out how to set up a camera.
But yeah,
It's probably not.
February...
With a tripod.
February 17th.
Shut up, Dave.
That one's coming up. Saddle Up, new lyric video.
Yeah, courtesy of Blank TV. You can put that out, so keep an eye out.
It's gonna be sick.
Hey, are you guys actually drinking cold cock in the studio?
If we had some, we would.
I
be.
drank it all on Sunday. It's gone.
We drank it while we were driving here. Don't worry about it.
God bless you.
Not while we were driving, at red lights.
Yeah, we're safe.
There's a difference.
Hey, listen. I'm calling you actually because I have a bone to pick with the Metal Experience.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
I sent you guys an email and you never got back to me.
Well, we work full-time jobs. We literally got out of done working and came straight here.
Oh, did you send the email like today?
No, I'm just fucking. I've only sent it like a few hours ago.
Oh
Yeah, well,
shit! I'm like, usually we respond to all our emails.
Oh, man. You should have seen everybody in here sit up like, what the fuck?
No, I'm just
we
kidding.
didn't sit up
Sorry.
like you just did. That was weird.
There's those T-Rex arms again.
I gotta go, guys.
Oh, these awkward
Well,
poses.
yeah, we'll respond to you pretty soon. We'll get back to you.
He's asking for news.
Oh, take your time, Rabbi. I was just being a goof, but yeah, no, I think you guys are awesome, and we're all thrilled over here that the miscreants and fools brew have been allowed in your studio, and I think the interview's going pretty awesome.
Rock and
Thank
roll.
you.
Yeah.
We'll definitely get
Corey,
back.
miscreants
I
are like lowlifes.
Could you like draw it out for me?
There's a whiteboard back here.
You want it drawn out? You look like you can't see.
I got my contacts in. I can see just fine.
Hey, did you guys talk about the the Valentine's Day show that you're playing, the big Cold Cock show?
Not yet. We're getting there.
Nothing like Valentine's Day than a big cold cock.
I know. Oh, I just opened the gates of hell. These guys are going to be relentless now.
Well, it's okay.
Hey,
It's all right.
Hey,
We're
I just wanted
uncensored.
to call and say hello to everyone. I love you guys, and you guys at the Metal Experience are wicked cool for doing that. And
Thanks, brother.
yeah, no, I'm just we're psyched, and we're totally psyched that you guys got sponsored so fast. I didn't think it was going to happen for like another 2 weeks. I was like, Jesus, one of them must have blown Adam or something.
Yeah, Corey
He
did
a
it.
good job.
He's wiping. He's wiping his. Yeah.
There's still some curl to it.
Gotta get that wax out of there. You know?
I don't think he's seen my mustache.
Oh, that's true.
Hey, I tuned in a little late though. Did I miss This Side of Sanity? Did you play that?
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, make it so before the end of the show if you can.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Anything
they'll
to
dedicate
go-
it just
Absolutely.
to you.
Thank you so much. All right. Well, I look forward to corresponding with you guys at the Metal Experience. We think you guys are awesome, and we look forward to chatting with you sometime. And we look forward to talking shit about Fool's Brew.
Fuck you, Joel.
Well, thank you. Absolutely. I will be responding very shortly.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, everyone. You guys take care. We'll talk to you soon.
Later,
Woo.
Joel.
Too.
See you,
Take
Joel.
it easy, Joel.
Bye bye.
All right.
So the shows. That was the next thing I was gonna go into, but we got the phone call, which he already went into. But let's go into again. What shows we got coming up?
Well, we are working right now on getting something going on February 14th, Valentine's Day, out in Rockford, taking a little trip, hopefully, to a place called Take 20.
That's coming up real quick.
It is. It really is. So, yeah, we're going to be
Take
traveling.
20 in Cherry Valley.
Well, I don't know.
Maybe it's the border. I don't know.
It's right up there.
My dad said Rockford. I don't know, man.
I think it's Cherry Valley. And I'm
Dad
only
lied
saying
to
that
you.
because I saw Seasons After posted a show at Take 20
There
earlier
you go.
today.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Do you know who they are?
No.
Okay.
I never.
Honestly, that name really does sound familiar.
They were around for a while. They disappeared. Now they're back. It's okay. Story of metal life. Anyway.
magician.
Okay, so Take 20 is in Cherry Valley.
Boom! No my shit.
So we're planning the show in Cherry Valley at this venue called Take 20.
It's like I think Rockford's like the bigger city. Cherry Valley's like the smaller area.
It's the Cherry of
We're both
Rockford.
Is it like right next to it?
Possibly.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, because I looked up
Where's
just Take
that
20.
fucking Rockford?
If nothing goes together like a cherry valley and a cold cock.
Well, you got to pop a cherry with a cold cock.
Yeah, that's right, you know?
There you go.
Jesus.
Cold
You
cock.
guys are disgusting.
How do you do that?
Yeah.
I'll draw you a picture.
All right, babe.
Well, like
I'm visual.
well, I was
Dave,
just
we
saying,
don't need the play-by-play as to how this works, thank you. We
Well, like,
obviously
some
know
people-
that happened for you.
not really, but okay. No, like
Calm down, Dave.
if you keep your
Calm
dildos in
down.
the freezer, they're
Whoa,
gonna
Dave.
go cold.
Whoa.
Well, I keep my dildos in the freezer. I don't know where else to put them.
What you do with your dildos, man, is what you do, and I don't need to know.
Hey, man. No, you can tell me where you put your dildos all day.
When I go
I'm
over
down.
to your house, I am no longer looking in your freezer. Okay.
So
Okay.
that's where he puts them.
Well, how else do you expect to stir the punch and keep it cold?
You're not supposed to do that though. It breaks the silicone.
Not if you have glass toys.
That breaks
All right.
glass. It becomes ice. Duh.
This is getting weird.
She's an expert.
So
It's just basic
We
sex
got-
toy knowledge, guys.
we got
Come
the
on.
the show on Valentine's Day. Anything else coming up?
We've got another big hometown show, February 28th. We're going to be at Q Bar
That's a Saturday.
in Darien. It's actually Darien. I'm
We've
right.
been there. We've
Yeah.
been there.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Who'd we see there?
We
Darien,
saw-
a nice place to live.
I'm forgetting. That band.
Yeah,
you know what that
they
is. It was
sucked.
My Enemies and I, Close Your Eyes, and Affiance.
Affiance.
There you go.
Woo!
They're good.
I love Affiance. Jerry knows what's up. It's okay.
So you're playing at Q Bar?
Yeah, February 28th, we're going to be opening up for Judas Beast.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it's going to be a
so
lot of fun.
we get to flex our cover muscles.
And do your T-Rex arms.
They have tiny muscles.
Tiny muscles.
Tiny
in the arms.
muscles, yeah.
But yeah, those are the next big upcoming shows.
You just waking up there?
Corey's face. It
I'm
rocks.
just thinking, would you rather have like really short T-Rex arms or just really short legs and really long arms?
Like the gorilla from the animated George of the Jungle or a T-Rex.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it'd actually be better to have short arms because you can always get one of those little extendo grabby thingies for your hands.
Yeah,
But
but,
if-
then
if
You only
you
got
have-
2 fingers.
how do you pull
operate?
your pants up?
I don't know. You
How are you gonna beat off?
I mean, I was gonna say that too, but I
have
can't
someone
do that.
have someone do it for you. But if you have tiny legs,
Blow in your face.
you can't go anywhere to do
Then you're
anything
just
anyway.
considered a
Paula
midget.
Warren Sapp and hire a prostitute for you. She'll do that.
There you go.
You could get a claw
Shout
thing
out
and
to
a
Warren
flashlight.
Sapp.
Everyone do the Warren Sapp. Is that what
Oh wait, yeah, I was gonna say like
Look at
if
the
you
ones
if you
there.
if
Don't
you
get
if
caught.
you have like real like strong legs, you can hook up like a little like bicycle rig to
You are
move the
thinking-
flashlight back and forth.
You are thinking way too hard on this
That
whole
was-
scenario.
That was something.
But that was
Did you guys hear that? Say that again.
Okay,
This man's an innovator.
So,
There's
if
people
you
who
have-
change the world. Why is this man working on a cure for malaria?
Hold on.
So if you have tiny arms and your concern is beating off, if you could probably hook up a rig
Right?
where like you attach a flashlight to a
listening.
piston and you hook that up to a bicycle or
Okay.
like an exercise bike,
Yes.
and that would move it back and
Stationary
forth.
bicycle.
For you. Yeah.
Okay.
And that would
You
move
know
it back
this
and
has
forth
been
for
done before. There are
Nope.
websites.
No one
that
hasn't.
have
Let
it.
him finish.
Yeah, no, there's that movie.
I can name some websites.
you. And I thought my sex knowledge was advanced.
What's the movie where the guy builds the sex toy in
Bruno.
the basement?
No, that's Burn After Reading.
Oh, that's Burn After
That's Burn
Reading.
After
Yeah.
Reading, yeah.
I was thinking
always
Bruno.
forget.
There was
Burn
that thing
After
in Bruno
Reading.
too.
That's
Remember?
with dildos, though, Corey. We're talking about flashlights. Those are 2 different things.
Do you know what a flashlight is?
I don't know what that is.
Do you really not know what a flashlight
I
is?
do know.
Okay.
He's got many underneath his bed.
we need to-
Is it like a light
okay.
that has just like a
Let's
lot?
It's like
Yeah.
it turns on, but we need to play another song. This is getting,
It doesn't
getting
turn on
weird.
at all.
I'm fucking.
It's me going. I don't know.
If anybody else wants to know the answers to these questions, I am very
use
proud
the
to say
use
that
the interwebs.
the Metal Experience is on the
Yourself.
same station as Her Monthly. Their show on Mondays from 8 to 10. You can listen to maybe call in and ask them
sounds
what a
gross.
flashlight is,
Hi,
and
and
they'll tell you.
welcome
I
back
just
to Sex Talk
on the way
Live.
home last night after having a couple beers, I heard Loveline is back on Q1.
Nice!
Cool.
Yes, I heard it. I was like, oh,
Love it.
no
Love it.
I was way too excited.
Yeah.
Well, what track would you guys want to play off the
Joel needs to hear a song.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
let's do Joel's tune. Title track, This Side of Sanity.
off the This Side of Sanity EP?
Give Dave a second. He just got here. He's got to figure out music.
Yeah, I got to figure out
What
where
track
all
is
this
that?
stuff
It's
is.
track 2.
2, dos.
They're
Zwei.
pointing their little muscles at you.
Duh.
I see that.
Where am I supposed to put it?
Is the CD not in?
No, it wasn't in there.
I think
I think
Danny
they're on
had
the
it
computer,
saved somewhere.
And you're just
No,
not-
but it wasn't on the folders when I got here, so I'm going. with
Danny's
that.
like, "Fuck Dave, I'm deleting everything."
you can start from scratch, bitch.
Just like a gay porn coming up.
Oh, it's
party.
some kind of virus.
Yeah, it's not clicking on.
So, what track?
2.
Oh, okay, track 2.
This Side of Sanity
itself in my
from
bookmarks.
Fool's Brew. Woo!
The bit that keeps you contained, feed the fire that burns you. Could be like me, it's when you side of sanity and live life unchained. Live life unchained. Come look into my eyes and see the inmates. Lift up, let out your cries. It's time to liberate. And now my friends arise. It's our turn to dictate. Tear off that drowned disguise. Join the ranks of the lunatic allies. Awakening, a reckoning. You're beckoning the exiled offspring. Toss the king, no powering, we're conquering. Awakening. Awakening, outcast insane. The deafening screams and refrain. A strengthening flows through our veins. It's mutiny. Like the hand that feeds you, spit the bit that keeps you contained. Think the fire that burns you, and hysteria and unrestrained. Bite the hand that feeds you, spit the bit that keeps you contained. Think the fire that burns you, and be like me and switch your side of sanity and live life unchained. The haze of night, let go of all despair. 'Cause it's the warden's turn for the electric chair. We're taking back the streets, authority beware. Let our banners rise by the flag of the lunatic allies. Awakening, a reckoning, no beckoning, the exiled offspring. Toss the king, the powering, we're conquering. Awakening, outcast insane. The deafening screams and refrain. A strengthening flows through our veins. It's mutiny. Bite the hand that feeds you, spit the bit that keeps you contained. Think the fire that burns you, and hysteria and unrestrained. Bite the hand that feeds you, spit the bit that keeps you contained. Think the fire that burns you, don't be like me and switch your side of sanity and live life unchained.
Dave on the Metal Experience, and I play drums in the band Alethea. And not only do we make orgasms out of your ears, we make good friends too. I'm gonna introduce you to my bandmates right over here. I'm Jake.
I'm Jake.
I'm Zach. And that's the sound of you coming.
Woo! And we just heard the titular title track off the This Side of Sanity EP.
Yep, let's change it to Tits now.
Tits. We've heard the Tits track with This Side of Sanity.
That's the one.
And what was that one about?
That was not quite so, I don't know, rooted in reality. It was more fun about getting crazy, kind of like a, insane asylum, freeing and the inmates starting to run shit.
Yeah,
freaking out, taking over the streets,
letting insanity just kind of consume you and just having fun with it. It's a lot more fun. Fuck yeah, dude.
Having fun with it.
Yeah,
they're just having fun.
It's better if you don't fight it.
That's right.
Nice, very nice.
Now we went with the influences that Tim, when he called in, Tim, correct? Timmy. Why don't we go over all the influences you guys? What made you decide to pick up the instrument you have, and what got you into the metal music?
Me?
Anyone?
I will start. Like pretty much everyone here played music forever. Started on organ when I was like, I don't know, 6 or 7. Saxophone all the way through school. It's a Baldwin, I believe. And not wiener.
I was gonna say, did you play the skin flute?
The skin.
I had a short class in college, but it didn't really stick. But yeah, no, and then always been like super into rock and stuff, and yeah, it was tough. I mean, when I first got into it, I feel like my like legitimate throat and voice hadn't like settled as to what it was gonna be, and I've said this many times before, and I fucking sucked when we were first trying to do this. It was not good, but I spent a lot of time, like any other instrument that I've learned, practicing and honing and listening to people I thought did things well, and then trying to research and find ways to do it myself. And then I was, for a while, able to do what I wanted to do with the screaming and everything, but I was just like tearing myself to shreds. So then it was a lot of time spent trying to find ways where I can do an hour and a half set, or we can practice for 2.5, 3 hours, and I'm not losing my voice afterwards.
Woo!
Which is a cool feeling now. People's like, "Oh my god, are you like so hoarse?" And what makes me hoarse is like drinking and yelling over the other bands after we're done, or like at the bar afterwards. Yeah, one show's not so bad, but yeah. So I mean, I've tried to take a little of this and or at least learn things from vocalists that I liked. Matt Shadows from Avenged Sevenfold, and Andre Bocelli, Josh Groban, Miley.
Grobanite.
Yeah, Corey Taylor definitely for sure. Phil Anselmo, fucking hell, guy who's a tank. And even like got really into like bands like Rage Against the Machine, where clearly Zach De La Rocha and I have very different vocal styles. I'm not a rapper.
Not a rapper.
I'm not a rapper. I spit super hot fire.
I'm not a rapper.
I'm not a rapper.
Stop
But
rapping at
that dude's intensity just hooked me as soon as I heard it. I was just like, holy shit. And that's always something, it's the hardest thing. One of the hardest things I think, at least for me, about recording is trying to, stand in a room by myself and be intense and in the moment 50 times or however many, however many times it takes. So I'm not Frank Sinatra, one and done most of the time. Get picky, like, I think you do that better. You do good. But yeah.
Well, there you go.
Eric?
I mean, yeah, started up.
I'm sorry, his
stage name, please.
His real name,
yes.
the one his mother and father gave him.
Gave to me.
What was it? McNasty?
Diggs McNasty.
Diggs
yes.
McNasty.
Yes.
Please.
Thank you very much. No, yeah. Just like Jared was saying, we started up in band and stuff at a young age. I actually was on trumpet for all through college, actually, too. That was my primary instrument. And guitar was my escape from classical music. Because I grew up, my dad had me, the first concert I ever went to was Rage Against the Machine with my dad.
Nice.
He got me into that, got me into Frank Zappa, Black Sabbath, I mean, all that awesome shit. So guitar was kind of my escape. And when I first started learning it, Tony Iommi, a lot of the stuff that I started learning right away, Iron Man, learning that stuff, and learning anything by Rage just because it's awesome. And then as I started to get better and just grow musically and listen to more stuff, Avenged Sevenfold as well. Like Sinister Gates is just a god; he's insane. So I can't do anything that he does, but I try real hard to emulate as much as I can. And as of late, Dimebag Darrell for sure. Once I discovered Pantera and what he can do, it's just that changed everything. It changed our sound a lot too, just because with writing and everything, that was the sound that I liked the most. So I tried to not steal it, but just emulate it in my own way and make it my own thing. So that's the big thing for me there. And also, growing up listening to like Captain Geach and the Shrimp Shack Shooters, they really
Lone Rangers.
They really got me going. Lone Rangers, big time.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, just as we've been doing this more and more.
Wait, you mean like
things just
the Lone Rangers from Eric?
Yeah.
The Lone
Degenerated.
That was impressive. That sounded exactly like him.
They've been I remember the fucking news announcers like, the Lone Rangers. Wait, cut it. That can't be right. You can't pluralize Lone.
I have that movie on VHS, babe, and I have the soundtrack.
I have it on DVD.
DVD.
Fucking great movie. Bonus
Sold
points.
the DVD.
You just said Lone Rangers, and I'm like, Lone Rangers.
Oh, bonus
That was a
points
good
if
one.
someone without internet access can tell us all about Captain Geach and the Shrimp Shack Shooters.
Yeah, that's true.
That one, that's a good one. You got me stumped, but Lone Rangers, I definitely. I was like, wait a second.
Sold the DVD.
Wait a
Here's the profits to buy it
second.
on Blu-ray.
Right.
I think that's pretty much it for me. Yeah, that was.
Now with your previous instruments, you said the tuba or trombone?
Trumpet.
I was
Close enough.
Yeah. And
Same thing,
organ.
same
Do you
thing,
guys
really.
feature any of that in any of the just a small snippet
You
here
know,
and there? Or?
No, we actually we've thought about it. We're not ruling that out by any means. It's just kind of where we never force anything we're doing or writing. Just where it's going, it wouldn't fit with what we're doing. I mean, we just
What
keep
happens
getting.
if you broke it out during one of your mashups?
That's
again, we're
I
not
mean,
ruling it out.
That's honestly probably one of the
trumpet
more likely
for
scenarios.
ska?
We did actually.
Corey and I played saxophone for years. So
Yeah.
we can definitely.
Gonna do one of the Bill Clinton moves?
We have back in the day.
Slick Willie is my man. Shook his hand in 1992. Haven't watched it since.
Good call. We did actually have a buddy of ours play saxophone with us in a couple gigs. We did a Beatles cover.
Nice.
Oh yeah, we did.
wow,
Why don't we
yeah.
do it in the road? And then
Yeah.
kind of jammed on that for a while.
Yeah, we had some
What up, Will?
some sax man stuff going on there, so that was kind of cool. So yeah, it's definitely not anything out of the question. It's just a matter of when the time's right, and we'll bust it out. Because I mean, it's still fun to play. So
The one
I like to play.
the one band that I've
Like
actually
to
seen
play.
it pretty successfully done with tenor is
Pink
the,
Floyd,
sh-
yes.
the Shining, it's like The Shining but Norway, and they're like a black metal jazz band, and they are
Black
sick.
metal jazz.
They
Sounds
are
awesome.
They
Dave, can you look
kill
up the
it.
shining black metal band
From Norway,
please?
in parentheses,
I need
in
it.
finger
'cause
quotations.
there's actually two bands. That's why they put in parentheses like Norway or whatever it is.
Is the other one from?
But there's a song.
Like
Yeah,
American.
there's a
Super-
Sweden. There's two bands. They're both just called Shining. They're one from Sweden and one from Norway.
Norway's the
Norway.
one.
He said Norway like 8 times.
I know.
so-
I'm just.
Wait,
I'm
so
just
is
letting
it
you
the
know.
one from Sweden?
I
or-
think it's
Sweden.
It's like an orange-looking album.
What bum is on the Swedish?
Swedish.
Yeah,
Swedish.
go Corey.
But, yeah, I'll go.
Why don't you play that underneath? Keep it a little low. Get some anything. Some little
smooth
background
background.
ambiance.
I don't even know. Let's see.
What are you doing?
Fuck it. I'm grabbing. I was gonna grab.
Just
this.
grab
see
his.
the video.
Just grab some
Yeah.
stuff.
This is the madness and the damage.
All right, we'll just play it underneath, and we'll.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Corey, what
These guys.
Cool.
No, so I started on bass. I probably played for about 3 or 4 years. Stopped. I ended up playing saxophone for a good 15. I don't
Yeah,
know.
right. It's been a long time.
I can't even think of how long anymore now.
Yeah.
But then I've always liked bass. I've always just something kind of about it's always intrigued me. I don't know what it is.
You intrigue me.
I am very intriguing. Then these guys, I know they were in a band. They were looking for a bass player, and I was like, yeah, I could do that. Sure, why not?
Yeah.
But like you were asking me about influences, it's kind of weird how I ended up in the road to so metalish type music. Like I used to listen to like Coolio, like Tupac. Like one of my first albums was a Coolio album, like straight up.
You're so white.
I mean,
I do love me
listened
some
to
Wu-Tang.
Nirvana.
Oh yeah, Wu-Tang.
And then I just kind of slowly.
Backstreet Boys.
Dude, that's my jam. Come on, get out of here.
PSP.
But
Get out of here with that 98 degrees bullshit.
I don't know. I mean, there's really not a lot of genres on music I don't like. I mean, I love jazz still, so like
What's your favorite Coolio song? Go.
it's Gangsta's Paradise.
All right. Second favorite Coolio song. Snap your fingers.
No.
Snap your fingers, play your thighs.
Was
It's
Coolio?
called like Too Hot or something.
Too hot? That sounds.
That's a Nelly song.
No.
No, it's hot in here.
Too hot, baby. Gotta run for shelter. Gotta run for shit. Something like that.
Just keep singing it.
Yeah,
Was it
Sing the
Coolio
whole
in
song.
All That intro?
no, that was not the All That intro.
That was TLC.
It's all coming back to me now. R.I.P. Left Eye.
So then you Coolio.
Music in the background
and
describes
this is like
Corey's
scrambling my
brain
brain.
movement right now.
I mean,
Question. I can't think
Now you
straight.
know why Corey is like Corey.
All right, so-
Hemorrhaging over here.
And then I would say some of like two of my favorite
Turn,
bands.
just crank this for just real quick. Just crank.
It sounds like a bunch of bees.
Jesus. All right, turn it back down a little bit.
No,
It sounds like I'm about to die.
If
It's
you
on
like the
it.
live shows, it's
if you see
crazy.
if you see the music video, it's like if you have epilepsy, I say don't.
Yeah.
'cause
Yeah, I
it's a
can see
bunch
it
of
flashing
fucking
off your
smoke.
glasses.
Oh my god.
I always recommend people to that band because it's just insane. I don't know why. But so I would always say like
How many
Tool,
people talk to you after that?
I got into a lot of Tool, 9 Inch Nails, or like I started getting into like a little bit of like no, this is Deftones. Deftones, hell yeah. Rest in peace, Chi. It was a car accident. Yeah. Coma for 4 years.
Yeah, that was weird. Then they had a full album done, and then they're just like, meh, we'll wait a new one.
Arrows. It's,
And then they did.
They're kind of teasing it again. It might be coming out. I know they're actually
Really?
recording again too. They did release one song from that album.
Was-
Arrows.
Was it any good?
Yeah, it was. I mean,
It's Deftones.
Come on.
Come
But
on,
yeah, so like that was
Brashu.
kind of like my transition, like Tool, 9 Inch Nails, kind of like heavier type stuff, and then it kind of just all spiraled out of control there, and I just listened to anything and everything.
And then you ended up on Norway's version of what's the name of that band again?
The Shining.
The Shining.
Norway.
It's I don't know if it's The Shining. It's just called Shining.
Oh.
Well, Dave, we haven't heard from you. We've got some time before Luke goes on Sign Band Pick of the Week.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us.
There we go, some Deftones.
Diamond Eyes.
Yep.
Woo.
So things are happening.
Okay, what kind of things, Dave?
All right.
I
well,
like things.
the band Continental adds some more tour dates with local-ish band called the Tossers, and they're going to be in.
We're the Tossers.
Yeah, they're going to be playing.
Show us your dicks.
The Metro March 7th.
My own salad.
And that's a part of the Flogging Molly's Salty Dog Cruise.
Woo!
Nice. Cruise.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. It's like some giant tour.
It's a giant Irish festival on a boat.
Damn.
Awesome.
They're just going to get drunk. That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, yeah.
The Offspring released a new single, "Coming for You,"
I saw it.
Yeah, I saw
and
that
it was
too.
Was it any good?
streams.
Sounds like an Offspring song.
Rock and roll.
Oh, I saw like
That's not a bad thing.
It's a lot poppier than
Are you kidding?
recently.
Pop punk is Offspring.
Well, no, I mean he means like I can't remember what their last single was that was really popular.
I don't even remember.
I saw them on. It was like some festival in Europe that they were televising or showing video footage from on VH1 Classic, and so it was them interviewing and then playing live. And
I actually
Their live show is so good, though.
It is
I
pretty
they
saw
were
them.
awesome. I saw them with 311, and I think they were just having an off day when the
I saw
cameras
them
were
with
there.
Dropkick
Unfortunately,
Murphys, and it was
That'll happen.
phenomenal.
for their official video here, they got some pictures like from different fests and stuff, and I'm like, hey, I recognize that, and it's like most of them are from Riot Fest.
Oh,
there you go.
nice.
I'm like, oh, that day was hell.
Dave's like, there I am. I don't remember what happened to my pants.
no,
I was blackout drunk.
It was
That's
fucking.
me.
That's the day. It was like I think it was the second day. It was terrible. Just trying to get through that crowd was a pain in the ass. But anyway, that's their single. It sounds.
I think he said Donkey Kong.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, all right, all right. What else you got for us,
Just
Dave?
like on Genocide.
Rabbi?
Bad Religion is playing some shows in April,
Nice.
but they're not coming anywhere here because I guess Greg Graffin's got some classes to teach or something. I don't
Lord,
know.
I love Bad Religion.
They gotta stay close to home so he can
Yeah,
go
you
to
know-
school.
You know,
He
yeah,
teaches at Columbia.
yeah, he does.
Well, then why wouldn't they be coming close
Yeah.
to here?
Because he's got papers to grade. I guess I don't know.
So
give
isn't
him all the-
Metro
Columbia?
is just a walk down the block.
Yeah. So then why wouldn't they be
far,
coming
too
anywhere
far.
near?
Way too far.
Lots of beats,
Just-
couple A's.
It doesn't make
Move on. Just move on.
Well, anyway, now they're starting in Oklahoma and ending up in San Francisco, California, at the Regency Ballroom.
Because it sounds like a West Coast tour.
Yeah, actually, it's like Oklahoma, Texas, Arizona, California, Nevada. Yeah,
Well,
all the shitty states,
Yeah.
especially Texas.
you didn't mention Ohio. I didn't hear.
Ohio's, yeah, unfortunately.
what else you got there, Rabbi?
All right, Death by
David?
Stereo started recording a new album.
All right.
No one's in Death by Stereo, I'm sure.
Mm,
The Warped Tour adds 5 more bands to the 2015 lineup.
of course.
They were supposed to add 7 tomorrow.
Well,
They're gonna have like 8,000 by the end. Anyone
I,
good?
I don't see
There's
anyone
nobody
on
that
here.
decent this year so far.
There's like Neck Deep and Fit for a King. I'm just going by names here. I don't know any of these people.
Asking Alexandria, Riff Raff.
Wait, they're still together?
Riff Raff.
They are looking at right now
A new
having
singer.
the old singer of Make Me Famous, their vocalist, which would be a perfect transition because I loved Make Me Famous.
Or the lead singer of Protest the Hero, I heard.
That was hilarious.
that was funny.
That was not real, unfortunately. But that
I
was
heard-
epic.
I heard Riff Raff was gonna take
No,
over.
there's no fucking way.
Come on,
That dude is fucking
Jody
weird.
High Roller.
No way.
Why is that guy even famous again?
Because he's some weird corn rolled white dude.
Damn it,
Anyway.
I've been doing it all wrong.
The only name I recognize on here, and I'm gonna sound lame for knowing it, is I Killed the Prom Queen.
Yeah, I know them
heard
too.
of them.
They're emo.
Yeah, I remember 2008.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
Cancer Bash released new music video for
Bats,
the
nice.
Nice.
for
I know
True
them.
Zero.
Those guys are cool.
We saw them live, and they
No,
do.
don't tell the story anymore. You're done. Nope. Moving on, Dave. What else?
Wait,
you got?
why-
They do a
Sounds like a
cover
good story.
of.
Because Luco makes me look like an idiot all the time when he tells
It was
us.
so funny. They
sorry.
do a cover
They make
of
me look like
the
idiots
Beastie
all the
Boys
time, too.
song.
It's not a big
What Beastie Boys song was?
Sabotage.
Sabotage. They do a cover of it, and it's really good.
It's really
And
fucking
a really cool music video for it, and
I have no idea.
so after they play, their set, the lead singer's over by the merch table,
Shut
and Morgan's like, "Oh my god, you guys were so awesome! You guys should record Sabotage." She's like, "Oh, we got to record it right here." She's like, "Oh, that's really cool. I don't have any money. See you later." He was like totally trying to sell. It's like, "Oh yeah, we did. Come on, buy my." Support my band. She's like, "Oh, I don't have any money." Okay, well, good job, bye, and then just left. It's like,
You gotta
I
play it
felt
off
for her.
like, oh, well, since I gave you that awesome idea and you did it anyway, can I have it for free?
I don't think that would have worked.
I don't know. I was able to swing a deal like that when I saw the band the Dreadnoughts back to back this
Well,
one
that's because
night.
no one knows who they are.
The Dreadnoughts.
Yeah,
huh?
they're an Irish punk band from Vancouver, Canada.
That's why, Dave.
Canadians.
Well, okay.
They opened up for
Irish Canadians.
I was thinking
Yes.
Irish Canadians are
They
supposed to be French.
they co-headlined a show at Reggie's with an all psychobilly lineup. Well, that's kind of odd.
It would be less. I guess it would be more odd if it was like a death metal band and all
But
psychobilly.
still, they're opening from this psychobilly band from Germany, and I can't remember the name off the top of my head.
It's okay.
It's all right. We'll let it slide this time. What else you got, Dave?
Anyway, according to Metal Sucks, this is a Hungarian band tries to make a metal video. You'll be shocked, then you'll be inspired.
Okay.
I'm on Metal Sucks all the time. I didn't see that.
When was this posted here? I went back to the video.
Oh, this was 4 years ago. My
January 30th.
Okay.
Ow.
And what was this?
And
It's a Hungarian metal band that made apparently the worst metal video
Are
ever.
you gonna show it to us?
Oh, there we
Yes.
go.
No.
Oh my
Was that
god.
Eddie?
No, I heard this was a parody. Like this was actually supposed to be making fun of another music video.
I don't.
That's what I heard.
Killer Boots, man.
I like it so
Yeah,
far.
yeah, it's pretty good. Whoa, dude's got a keytar?
Sick.
I don't care who you are. You got a keytar in the band. You're cool in my
And
book.
a belly dancer, man. They win.
Yeah, this is pretty sweet. All right, Dave. Well, what else you got while we watch this sweet music video by some?
Video. I know, right?
Wasn't there a thing on Metal Sucks about some like Eastern European band playing, and he let these like protesters come on stage and just bang in front of the crowd on stage?
Oh, yeah, I did see something like
Yeah,
that,
that
but I was
was
like,
something
yeah.
Oh, it was such it was such clickbait. It was just like pictures inside. Like, want to see these two people fuck?
Anyway, and then there's another teaser video from Ethnos, members of the Faceless, Animals as Leaders, Animosity.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's-
there's one about the vocals. I don't know if you want to check that out.
It's a chick
Okay.
singer, yeah.
Yeah, it's a chick singer. Here,
Do it.
I'll end this.
Hey man, I was
Whoa.
Everyone was giving her shit because she wasn't holding the mic right.
What is this? This is a chick?
Yeah. That's a
Who?
She's the ex-singer from either one of these three
Super
bands.
Owls.
The Faceless, Animals as Leaders, or Animosity.
I
Animosity.
think it's animosity.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a chick. She was
Animosity was a chick singer?
Yeah.
Wow, really, Luco?
Mind blown, right?
If I'm thinking of the same Animosity band,
Here's it again. Look.
Pull up Animosity really quick. If this is the same band.
I mean, that's legit. If you're into that kind of thing, well, fucking A.
All right.
Good.
Did you find Animosity? Oh, no, I'm thinking of Anomalous. Check out
Whoops.
Anomalous.
Those are two different words.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they start with A and have N after the A.
No.
Moving on,
the
because
wrong
Lugo
side.
failed.
But check out
That's the
Anomalous.
same,
Those guys
right?
are crazy.
Good chick singers. Has anyone seen Guar with Volvatron fronting? Is she
I
good?
have not.
Yeah, out Riot Fest.
Yeah?
Was she any
it
good?
awesome?
It was awesome.
Fuck yeah.
She sprayed
Guar's
the
always awesome.
she sprayed the crowd with blood boobs.
Blood boobs? All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Our drummer gave me a
Perfect.
black eye at a Guar show.
Yeah.
He got really mad at somebody in front of him, and whilst winding up to throw that person, he elbowed me right in the eye. He smashed my eye and that person.
The best part of that Guar show was the newer Beefcake the Mighty. Like, hey, who the hell's this guy? With pointing to the new lead singer.
Right.
It's like, hey, take it easy. I was you before you were you, fatso. Yeah, references to like the 5 people who understand what
Right.
they're talking about.
Awesome.
Between the Buried and Me and the Atlas Moth.
Atlas,
That's a tough one.
Yep.
It looks fucking weird. They're going on tour, starting in Asheville, North Carolina, and ending up in Lancaster.
Not here, they're not.
Pennsylvania?
What?
They're
Michigan?
not coming.
They're skipping?
Yeah. They go from North Carolina to South Carolina to Florida to New Orleans to Texas to Kansas to Missouri, Indiana.
Missouri.
Indiana? You're going to Indiana and not... Oh, god damn it.
They're going to Indianapolis though, so it's,
Indianapolis.
Indiana is like the generic version of Illinois.
Yep.
It's even like similarly shaped. It's like store brand. It's just not
Wow.
the same.
The Walgreens.
I lived there for 4 years.
Yeah, I was in college with somebody who works in Indiana, who lives in Indiana or lived there, I should say. And I'm like, oh, I heard you guys just got electricity out there. How's that working?
No, it's okay. You
yeah.
can't buy beer on Sundays though, and that is just inherently
un-American.
wrong. Yeah,
You know,
that's
okay.
not un-American.
Weird. When I was in Tennessee for a while recently, and you can't buy liquor in a grocery store.
What?
Yeah, we went
What
to.
good are grocery stores then?
I don't know. We went to a Kroger just to do some I'm like, oh, let's see what they have here. We'll
I'll
pick
never
some
go
up
to a
for
grocery
Dad.
store
And
in Tennessee.
they have nothing there, but across the street you can get it at a liquor store, and they had a sign on the liquor store door that said no saggy pants.
Awesome.
Like they didn't want anyone in there with saggy
Wow.
pants.
Well,
Rules.
yeah.
I take offense to that.
It's just, being a Tupac fan, you should.
Coolio.
Coolio too.
And Tupac.
All right. Cool.
And
I'm
Coolio.
I'm stuck on Coolio.
And last but not least,
Yeah, he's sponsored by Pornhub now.
what the?
You've missed a lot, Dave.
I didn't know he was sponsored by Pornhub.
Yeah, he did a
That's-
music video.
They're sponsored by Cold Cock.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, I thought you said Coolio was sponsored by Pornhub.
He is.
Oh, he is.
Oh yeah, okay, that's what I'm like. The fuck? Okay, that's different.
The more you know.
It's been a crappy week for Norma Jean's Corey. His band was robbed, and his daughter's in the hospital.
What?
I saw that.
So if you want, you can actually donate. If you look at Metal Sucks and you look for the story about, it'll be under This Sucks, crappy week for Norma Jean's Corey, Brandon, and you can donate at youcaring.com. That's a really weird website name.
You caring?
No.
Yeah, it's
No.
youcaring.com/help-a-neighbor drums-4 Matt.
What?
I'm serious. It's really ridiculous.
It's like 14 different things. Like, just go to be caring at /help/drums/John/Steven/4 and then the letter B. Thanks, everybody.
Did I miss something? Did Adam Sandler join our show?
I don't know what that was.
I think that was Kyle's cousin from South Park.
It might have been him.
Kyle's cousin
That's
Kyle.
what I heard. Yeah.
Well, thanks, Dave. You got anything else?
No,
knowledge
that's
for my
it.
brain?
That's well, they're trying to raise about $5,000. They've got 1.5 so far, and there is 25 days left
That's
to
the
raise
first
money.
day. That's crazy.
How about this crazy guy that posted? Well, they didn't post themselves, but somebody's raising money for a guy that's walking 21 miles to get to work every day. It's been doing it for the past 4 years.
He's got to have like godly
He's got
thighs by now.
$185,000 right now that
Buy the
people
guy
have-
a fucking junker.
No,
What do you need that
people
much
have
money
been-
for?
People have been donating for
Why
a
doesn't
car
he?
for
Why
him.
doesn't he move?
Was he gonna have a fucking Bentley?
I don't know. Ever since his
Why
car
doesn't
buy
died,
him a
he
fucking-
refused to ask for help. He just decided he was
scam.
going to walk
Why
21
Why didn't he
miles.
come closer to
Scam.
work?
Scab.
I don't know. It was.
Why
on
doesn't he
the
get a
news.
bike?
Yeah. Why would you get a bike or a public
bicycle?
trans?
Anyway,
Segway.
I just thought that was interesting, but I know
It is interesting. I got so many questions that there aren't.
I don't know.
It kind of reminds me of the
watch the news.
Man, if
the
you're
other
listening,
news.
get on the air.
No, did you guys hear the other news story? There was a dude in Michigan who kind of flipped out, and he was like, he was walking down one of the highways out there, like completely naked except for a cowboy hat.
Oh, I saw that.
All right. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, some people like
That's
to party.
completely acceptable.
Shit happens when you party
Hey,
naked.
this
Yeah,
is a great transition into Dave's got some big news that he wanted to share tonight.
Wait, how does that?
Dave, you're naked,
Oh, Dave.
and you have a cowboy hat.
If I was in it, well, I do have a cowboy.
You walk down the
hat.
street naked with cowboy hats
I don't know,
on,
just
No.
the nudity part, I guess.
And a cold cock?
and a cold cock. Dave, what happened to your cold? What happened to your cold cock? Please tell us.
It got hot.
Your cold cock got
don't
hot.
want
What
that.
happened?
It went into a cherry valley.
Did it go into a cherry valley?
Or Satan's Alley.
But speaking of which, there was an awesome picture. Is a woman's ovaries like compared to the satanic ram's head, and he's like, oh, it makes a lot of sense now.
Oh my god!
Can you bring that up,
Mother of God.
Well, here comes another awkward transition, Dave, into your big news. I can't make it.
That one might have been
I
better,
can't make it
actually,
better
so-
for you now.
That makes everything
This was
better.
your awkward transition.
I know, and I like making things awkward.
I'm sure she'll
Yeah,
love
you
you
do.
even more.
I already said congrats. Just so you
I know. I saw
From
the text.
Mandy.
From
Yep.
Mandy. So, Dave, what's this big news you have?
I'm gonna be a dad.
Quick question.
So sorry.
How much bigger did your dick get?
Oh yeah, do you have a dad dick now?
Those things, I hear those are huge, and I need to know.
Is it like instantaneous? Do you have to wait for birth? Is it like a
Yeah.
gradual
How does this
process?
work?
I
Dad
don't know then.
cock.
I don't.
Oh my-
Dad dicks, you're a fan of
dicks.
workaholics. Come on now.
I know, but I'm.
All right, well, when you know, just
They're real.
give us a ring. Tell me what we got to look forward to here, okay?
All right, I will.
All right, thanks.
But her due date is July 30th.
You know the gender?
We won't know that till the 5th, so I'll have that next week.
Oh,
Excellent.
that's
Just
that's
make
pretty
sure it's
sweet.
not on the 24th.
Tune in, everybody, next time on the Metal Experience.
Woo! Well, thanks, Dave, and congrats.
Yep.
So proud of you.
Did it!
He's eating for
Little,
two.
little Davey's growing up.
And this happened on it happened on Halloween too, which was great.
You dirty bastard!
Oh, Dave.
They broke out the. I'm not gonna.
I don't want to. I don't want to get into the.
we broke out the candy. Don't you?
the candy.
Oh my God.
We got all hocked up on Mountain Dew and candy canes.
Exactly.
Yeah, candy canes. You know what I mean.
Yeah. Hopped up on Mountain
And we
Dew.
created a life. Well, let's.
Is that the best conception story?
We got some.
It was love at first sight after
Yeah.
that Snickers.
Yeah.
Look at that Snickers. That could be my.
Those Skittles really did taste the
Yeah.
rainbow, huh, Dave?
Boom!
You really broke apart that Kit Kat bar.
Like these references would be funnier if they actually meant something sexual, but they don't.
But they do.
But they
I
do.
was thinking sexual innuendos. Where was your mind?
He was like,
He just-
"Did you say Snickers?"
Exactly. Just,
Hold on, let me go grab a Snickers.
Just really wants that-
Daddy had one that was pretty good. He's like,
What was
did he finally slip one past? Did I finally slip one past the goalie?
There you go,
There you go.
That's a hockey
Danny, you
reference.
dirty
You
bastard.
obviously missed the Halloween candy joke one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like you can't. Okay,
Well,
you break a
Jason
Kit
has a
Kat.
hockey
Did you give her the Twizzler?
Halloween.
It's not red. I'd be very concerned if it was.
That's a weird
They make different
Maybe
colors.
when you get the dad dick, it'll
I
just
don't-
change.
Maybe it'll just straight, go normal. I don't know.
Oh.
Give her the
so,
old jawbreaker.
There you go.
That's
Well,
that's the best
Well,
one.
well,
that
Dave,
one
what's-
wins.
that one actually.
wins.
Okay,
As long as it wasn't a red hot the next day.
Oh my god!
But
let's cool everything down a little bit. We got an unsigned band pick to rock out to.
I guess.
Let's do it.
Now it's time for
Whew.
Only on the Metal Experience.
This week, this week from Budapest, Hungary, the band Continuum with the
Spell
song
that.
"Enlighten."
Spell the band name.
Continuum.
CONTINOOM.
I would have thought they were in a U.
Yeah.
No.
Double O.
No.
With the song Enlighten, let's fucking
Good try, Corey.
O's or
Good try.
2 U's?
take a listen.
And now a word from D. Reeks of One Steel Wound.
Spoken poetry for the metal experience. Eat my cock, eat my cock. Don't spit on it, that ain't classy. Eat my cock, oh won't you eat my cock? No handies, let's get nasty. Eat my ass, stir it with your hands. Eat my ass, spread brown, take me to class. You're listening to the metal experience.
Whew. Well, that was a band from Budapest, Hungary. The band Continuum. Continoom with the song Enlighten. Check them out on Facebook. Give them a like. But we are still here with Fool's Brew. We got a little bit more to go. We got a couple more tracks we're going to play. Once again, where can everyone find everything that is Fool's Brew and the upcoming shows coming up?
Internet.
Interwebs.
Yeah. Facebook.com/foolsbrew. iTunes, Amazon, Spotify,
Reverb Nation.
Reverb Nation. And then
SoundCloud?
Blank TV.
We kind of have
So, yeah. And then Blank TV on YouTube. Already hosting our lyric video for Panic Room and our soon-to-be-released lyric video for Saddle Up, debuting on February
17th?
17th.
I'm going to look at the calendar.
It's 17th. It's a
It's
Tuesday.
17th.
Yeah.
It's a Tuesday.
17th.
That's the one.
That's the day.
And then coldcock.com.
Yeah. Cold Cock Whiskey. Check it out.
Drink it.
And then you guys
Put it in a hot water
Take
bag.
pictures and put it on our page.
Yeah.
You guys
Not
got
what Jarrett said, just with the whiskey. Yeah,
you
not
guys
the
got
roasted.
some shows coming up too?
February 14th, February 28th. Yeah, Q Bar in Darien with Judas Beast. Be a lot of fun.
Who are you playing with at Take 20?
That is TBA.
TBA.
You guys are waiting last minute to put this one together, huh?
Speed Freak?
Well, we're not putting it together. We're just kind of.
Feel
going
like
We're just
to hang
showing up.
out. Yeah.
Mm.
Well, yeah.
go
Uncharted
very well with
Showing up,
Speed
rocking
Freak.
out.
Yeah.
Speed Freak.
What?
Speed Freak.
What about
Play
them?
very well with Speed Freak.
And how?
Yeah.
Well, we got a couple more tracks to hear. What's next one you guys want to play?
Scarred?
Yeah, let's do Scarred but Unharmed.
Scarred.
Dave, you got that one? Track 3?
Yeah, track 3.
Yes, sir.
Let's
All
do
right.
it, Fool's Brew.
Ice on the mind, fearless eyes, dread to collide, paints my ally. 'Cause I believe that I need to bleed to succeed. I survive. Yeah, my drive keeps me alive, bent but untorn. Yeah, burn but reborn. My drive keeps me alive, battered but reformed, scarred but unharmed. Fighting a hand, a metal hand, will withstand all doubt, be damned. Strength of the will, might and still, I can't be killed. I survive. My drive keeps me alive, bent but untorn, torn but reborn. My drive keeps me alive, battered but reformed, scarred but unharmed. I won't make the road get down. Strength of the will, might and still, I can't be killed. I survive. My drive keeps me alive, bent but untorn, burned but reborn. My drive keeps me alive, after I fall. I'm walking tall. My drive keeps me alive. My skin's been healed, but my wounds are healed. My drive keeps me alive, battered but reformed, scarred but unharmed.
What's up, guys? I'm Anthony.
I'm Cody.
I'm Tom. And we're from Orinoco. Thanks for listening
to the Metal Experience.
Gonna get you to do that again, but just like, better.
To the Metal Experience.
That was great.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
it.
Love it.
That's it.
Love it.
All right. Well, we're back. And I am Morgan
Deal with it.
Danielle. Blah, blah. Let's try that again. I am Morgan Danielle,
Woo!
Luco Blaze, Rabbi Dave. We are winding down the show with Fool's Brew. Thank you guys so much for coming out.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
To sum up this past weekend, Luco played his second show with Return to Flesh. Yay! How'd that go?
It was pretty brutal. We had a fucking snowstorm, so it kind of.
All right.
It's
So
like
you played-
we were gonna rent a helicopter too.
Oh.
In all seriousness,
And-
this was a real thing between him and his friends.
My
No
buddy
joke.
was like, "No,
He
if we're
literally
going,
called.
we're going in a helicopter."
Yeah.
He kept calling it heli.
It was
like-
weird. A
I was like,
helo.
okay, helo. I'm
A
sorry,
helo.
helo. A helo. So I'm like,
Heelys?
I mean, yeah.
Those are cool.
Okay. And we looked it up, and because of that storm, they stopped the
They quoted how much was it?
helicopter
It was like
fucking shit at like 3 o'clock.
$700
It
for
was
an
like-
hour.
I was like, we don't need an hour. We just need you to pick us up in a park and drop us off in a parking lot a couple miles
A park
away.
that's across from a police station.
Yeah, we could have gone.
They
to some other
probably
park.
have a helicopter pad.
Yeah, there
That's
you go.
Great planning.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was pretty ridiculous.
I don't know.
Well,
I
listen,
think
you know,
they could have pulled it off for about.
Everyone
7.
was like,
It was
you're going to
fucking
get arrested.
dumb.
I'm like, listen, I'm not the one flying the helicopter. He's got the restrictions. I'm just paying for it.
Yeah, I was
so
gonna say
don't really care.
they're not gonna be up there like 10 minutes. Like, okay, here you go. He's gonna
If
jump.
you get arrested, be like, "What happened? You went to jail?" Yeah, man. What'd you do? Flying a helicopter in a snowstorm.
Yeah, right?
That's kind of worth it.
That's kind of a cool story. That's a cool story.
Yeah.
So that was the plan, to actually rent a
Show
helicopter.
up in a helicopter?
I mean, fuck, man, that would have been so sweet.
No,
But nobody would have seen you. They were going to stop at 3. The show started
Yeah, I know.
at 8.
They're like, well, we could go at 3. I'm like, and sit there for fucking 8 hours.
No
I was,
one-
I was
no one
gonna
will see
say
you.
now that next time you should like if there isn't a freak snowstorm, like you gotta unload your gear from the helicopter.
No, I'm not. I'm doing
He's a
vocals,
vocalist.
so I bring
There's no
nothing.
gear.
Fuck yeah,
You just
man.
bringing everybody
I
else.
live in the
shit.
life.
No,
I'm
I'm talking about like the.
I
like
just
the,
bring
Talking
myself.
about my gear?
like the
You
stereotypical.
talking about my fuck stick?
No, like the stereotypical stuff, like like the lead singer like jumps out with a microphone and the
Oh
guitarist and
my
the
God.
bassist and all that shit.
Oh, like already plugged in and ready to go.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, you played a great show. Who'd you play with?
We played Pterodactyl King,
Yep.
shot a music video,
Yep.
and they were really fucking awesome. We played with
It was their third show.
Inner Decay. They were really good too. We played with Atlanta's Burning. They
Fucking awesome.
I don't know how they played such a long set. It was crazy. Like when I was up there, our set's like 25 minutes, 30 minutes, and I was fucking dying. Like it was fucking hot, and they're up there for like an hour and a half.
They
No, it
weren't
wasn't
up
that
there for
long.
an hour and a half.
But it just seemed like a lot because when you're about to go on and
Oh,
the band
yeah.
in front of you, it's like they're playing. I think they played like 9 songs. I thought it seemed like they played like 20 because it's like, come on, man, I just want to.
I'm ready to go.
You got the jitters. You got the fucking.
He paces.
Oh, I get
Yeah.
like that.
pace a lot.
100%.
And then Sable Bedlam.
And Sable Bedlam closed it out. And they were
Beldam. Sorry.
They were Morgan's messing me up. They were.
I
the
do
shit,
that
too.
all the time. I do apologize.
But yeah, Brower House.
I'm
It was
terrible.
sweet. We almost took a fucking
Brower
helicopter
House in
there. So,
Lombard?
yeah, that place is sweet. But yeah, we got some more shows coming up in March, but we'll talk about that when it's closer to March.
You can still say something.
Yeah, we'll get there when it's
Well, let's
closer
just
to
put out
March.
the dates. March 7th, you've got a show. That'll be at Bada Brew.
Nice.
And the one for sure that I know you're playing with is Purge.
Okay.
And then on March 28th, bands still to be announced. I know that you're playing The End Zone in Aurora.
Oh, all right. Sweet.
Okay, you really don't know your shows.
You know more than I do.
I'm not even in your band.
Sick, I have a show in March?
Well, because of watching Return to Flesh, Dion and I, who is Josh, the other member
the
of
bassist?
the bassist of Return to Flesh,
He slept with the bass.
we've decided to start up a band, and so we're looking for a drummer and guitarist, and Deanne's gonna decide if she wants to play bass or keyboard or both at the same time. You never know how talented she
Getty
can be.
leading it.
Maybe she'll
Yeah.
play both.
What you got a name for the band yet?
I do, but I'm not saying anything yet because we still need to have our little talk as to how we want things to go. And
Badly.
Shut the fuck up, Dave. No, I've got talent. I've got more talent
to you
in my pinky finger than you have.
in your pinky toe.
Yes. There you go.
Got him.
Exactly.
Got him, zinger.
Yep.
Boom.
Boom, roasted.
Go back
Just
to eating
got dark.
Cheetos.
Somebody
Is there
call
a
the
reason?
fire department.
Is there a barista in the house? 'Cause
But
this
anyway.
roast just got dark. I love that.
So yeah, I'm gonna.
That was
a good
If
one.
you didn't want controversy,
Try to
you
start a
shouldn't have
band.
invited the king.
Oh jeez. Perfect.
Oh my goodness.
Shows that we're going to Thursday we are driving to the rave, which probably wasn't smart after a snowstorm, but we're gonna go see Miss May I and August Burns
I think
Red.
it's supposed to snow.
Can't fucking wait.
On
August Burns Red.
Thursday
Love 'em. Love
and
'em.
no other days. This
No, it's
week.
okay. And then Saturday we're gonna Saturday.
AKA Browntown.
Friday. We are going to be at Cobra Lounge. Active Destruction is releasing their EP. They're playing with Armored Assault and Genotype, and I think there's one more band. And I do apologize for getting who that was.
Nice.
Hoobastank.
Yes. Thank you. Haven't heard that name in forever, but that did look like it was on the flyer. Hoobastank.
Bastank.
Yeah, that's happening. Boom.
Super talented.
I love them.
I am actually
no joke. They're amazing. I do like them.
I do.
You have what?
I do
Three
like
of their
Hoobastank.
albums?
They're pretty good. They're
You
catchy.
have three?
They're catchy.
Three of their albums? We've sang along to them on car rides
I have
before.
not.
Yes, it's happening. It's happening. We've got soft spots. It's okay.
I do not.
And then we also have our shows coming up on February 27th. That's the 21 and Up show at Bobby McGee's. That's Deity Disfigured, Impale, Air Raid, Armored Assault, Miles from Exile, and Every Time I Die.
Everything was like.
Thank you. I get the two confused. They're so similar.
They are not.
And All Ages show is February 28th at Bobby McGee's. It's going to be Orinoco. Can you stop that?
Yeah.
He's Storm Annihilation, Central Disorder, Scars Armageddon, Alethea, Armageddon, and Snow Burial, which is AKA Old School's Oxblood.
And what about?
Those tickets are
Hate Storm
$8.
Annihilation.
Yeah, I said that.
Oh.
Tickets are $8 in advance from the bands and from us, and then they're $10 at the door, and they're $15 for both days in advance.
And we're gonna
then
have a
$20 for
ton-
both days. Yeah, we've got a ton of
free
stuff. Ton of stuff
to
to
be
give
handing
away.
out.
I need my trunk emptied by the end of
We've
these
had
two
so
shows.
much stuff in her trunk.
Please take it all. No joke.
For
I've got
months.
so much junk in my trunk.
We've been trying to sponsor
It
shows
needs-
to
it
like
just-
set up a table and get rid of stuff.
I just need so many people just coming in and taking it and then leaving.
We got shirts, CDs, stickers, pins, wristbands. We got the empty boxes that all that stuff came in once we get rid of it.
Rumor has it we may have an autographed Return to Flesh drum head we might be giving away. Yeah, that might happen. Who knows? Yeah. There's some sweet swag.
That one.
Yeah. And I had one more announcement, and I
Please do
can't
tell.
remember what it was.
Oh, this weekend.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Central Disorder is looking for a bass player, so if you
Just slap on the
So-
bass.
so
play
there's
bass,
that.
yeah. And Moss is looking for a vocalist too.
Crazy.
So check them out. They need some
So
help.
when you say bass player, do you mean like someone who can actually play bass, or someone who just like hits the
E string?
Yeah.
Dave, when I say bass player, it means exactly what I'm saying.
I don't know, like because he,
Bass player, you pretty much just stand there and hold a bass, right?
Bum 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 bum
Corey?
bum.
And look sexy while you're doing it.
Right?
He has
Yeah,
no
you
idea
gotta
what's
look
going
sexy while you're doing it.
Yeah,
It's
you
like
can't
the
just-
whole thing.
Exactly.
I show a lot of nipple.
He does.
on. Just one.
Perfect.
You'll never guess what.
Oh,
he
I
is.
forgot my other announcement. So this little diddly that I came up with
Diddly?
like 5 years ago, I wrote this song called "Escape by Injection" with my AKA alias band Silence of a Sinner. And we're revamping it and going to re-record it. And I don't really want to look at Corey right now because God knows what he's really doing next to me. What the fuck was that?
Boy, I like the way you chew gum.
That was gum? I thought he
Why,
stuck
thank
his
you.
finger up his nose and ate a booger.
Nope. Gum.
or you know, or gum.
All right,
same
anyway.
thing.
Well, I'm re-recording Escape by Injection. For those that care, it'll be fun.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's going to be more hardcore. Anyways. That's all I got.
And that's it.
Oh, yeah. Next week.
She
the
was
band-
lying. She's got more.
No. Just last announcement, then we'll play the last Fool's Brew song of the night. But next week, we've got a band. It's called To Trust a Liar.
more. Can you check out this sore?
All right.
Wait,
To Trust a Liar
To trust a liar
is going to
okay.
be on the show next week.
All right.
Well,
So, yeah.
Never trust a liar.
Definitely not.
Liar,
Liar,
liar.
pants on fire.
Is that the last Fool's
That's
Brew
a smart
song that
movie. What's up?
they're going to check out?
What was the question?
What's the last Fool's Brew song that we're gonna hear?
Retribution Mind.
Retribution Mind.
And that is off of this side of Sanity EP, where people can get that. Where?
This is when you fill in the blank.
Shows where we're playing always, hand signed. iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, and Reverb Nation. Check us out on Facebook.
Yeah. And really quick before you guys do some fucking awesome medleys, what were some of those mashups
Yes,
you were
you do.
telling us? We were talking about during a song.
We saw Pantera and
It was
Rage
a
Against
Pantera
the
and Rage
Machine.
Against the Machine, and it was
fucking
flawless. It was
amazing.
perfect.
Thank you.
Morgan's like, oh my god, they're so good.
Exactly like that. That was exactly my voice when that
I
happened.
thought she was talking.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
He has my voice down to a pat.
Yeah. And what were the other ones? You said you got some crazy stuff, you guys. Mash up.
Yeah, we've done. We like Metallica a lot, so we did one that's Battery into Master of Puppets into the breakdown of One, back into the end outro of Battery, and a little end section.
How do you remember that?
Oh, I have the vocals. I have the easiest part. The rest of them are like killing themselves. But yeah, we do. We're throwing down, having a party. We got Party Hard by Andrew WK. That maybe or maybe not teases a little bit of Miley Cyrus part in the USA before going back into Andrew WK and then ending in an outro of Rock and Roll Night Party Every Day.
Nice.
Do Chop Suey into
Nice.
The Beautiful People into Since You've Been Gone back into Chop Suey.
Oh my God! Why? Why have you not recorded this?
Yeah, that's all part of the
Chop
live
Suey?
show.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
you gotta come
That's why
see
you
the
gotta
live
come out and see
show.
us.
That's why I wanted to point that out, because you guys don't have recordings of it, and they are fucking
I need to
very
hear
cool.
this!
I don't know how is that legal? Can we just do it?
Yeah, you can.
What do you mean? Can you do?
Pope shit
We
in the
just
woods?
record them.
Yeah.
If it's a medley, if you're
I mean,
That's
Weird
like
Al
kind of
does
our own
it.
thing, right? But that's
Well, if we
parody.
get
We're not
sued,
really
we're just
parodying
gonna blame
anything.
you.
no.
There you
Well,
go. It's Morgan's fault.
Yeah.
with everybody else doing like
Weird Al does it.
what the Weird Al?
Weird
But he
Al.
does parodies, not a medley. But
Yeah.
Does medleys.
Yeah, but that's Weird Al.
He does a medley every
He's
single
awesome.
album.
And he's great.
Parody falls under fair use exemptions of copyright law.
yep.
There you go. So you guys do
I didn't
parodies.
understand a word you just
All right.
said.
Yeah.
Boom.
God, read a book.
Jeez.
No, yeah, it's we
I'm done with this band. They're a bunch of fools.
we love doing it. It's fun as
Seriously,
shit.
did
I love, especially the Miley Cyrus or the Kelly Clarkson thing. I love, like, we'll be in the middle of a metal song or something, rock song, and we bust in that little part. And I just love. I try to pick out like the girls who got dragged there by their boyfriends who are suddenly gonna perk up and go, oh my god, and then the dudes who in front who are headbanging and just go, wait, what the fuck?
You should do
Yeah.
Katy Perry's roar.
I just been saying Katy Perry.
We could do some Katy Perry. We
Yeah.
got to figure out the
I'm
right.
I'm so
Some
tired of
Lady
like
Gaga?
hearing about Katy Perry.
Lady Gaga.
I was very
love her.
Lady Gaga.
I was
Me too.
very disappointed there was no nipple slips at the Super Bowl.
I feel cheated.
Very disappointed. I was in a room with 7 other men, and we watched the whole
That's weird.
halftime show
Completely
waiting for a nipple
Completely
slip.
naked,
And then-
there was no nipple.
And then when it ended, we realized we were 7 grown adults watching Katy Perry.
Yeah.
Did you see the
And
moment
then
where
I
you
flipped the
thought
table.
she was gonna rip off something and then
Yeah.
it didn't happen?
Yeah. Like the flame thing had
was
this
like-
thing where it's like she could have,
Right.
she could have, and
she
she's
looked like
like
she was gonna
and
do it, and then she didn't do it.
There's only one Janet.
What I
Yeah,
kind
but
of
then
hated was
Justin-
was the flood of stupid images on Facebook, like not even
the
10
little
minutes after.
sharky guy.
The shark,
left shark.
Left
the
shark.
left shark,
Left shark,
and then
left shark.
And those beach balls that looked like they wanted to suicide themselves. I don't want to be here anymore. Kill me. She
There
makes
was
me
also,
do dirty things.
There was also a lot of comparing her to a Power Ranger
All right.
Yeah.
because she rode it on a lion, and yeah.
I just liked the only one I really liked about those was the one that said
That guy's going
joking
to jail
about that
for
being
murder.
the right. It was the only lion
Yeah.
that's ever been in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's
Suck it, Detroit.
That was awesome.
All right.
Burn.
Well, we've got another
Lloyd.
Fool's Brew song to end the
yeah.
night
What's
for
the
you.
what's the song we're going out to again?
Retribution Mind.
That's it. Retribution Mind.
And that's track 4,
5.
5.
Close.
Very.
Cinco. So close.
Well, thank you guys, and tune in next week. And thank you guys for coming out.
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks
Thanks
so
for
much.
having
A
us.
blast.
Awesome.
Good.
Let's hear some
Good,
Fool's
great,
Brew.
glad, wonderful.